Today we're comparing TSLY versus SVOL, two popular covered call strategy ETFs, and I've broken it down really easily so it's super easy to understand. 5 months ago, TSLY paid out 0.82, and these are all the different months since then. And on average, I've taken the 5 months, averaged them together. TSLY should pay you 0.79 a month, and SVOL pay you 0.312. And later in this video, we'll compare the actual stock prices, but for now, let's just look at this. So here's how much one share of TSLY cost, and here's how much the annual dividend is. So with that same math, that means the dividend yield for TSLY is 64.5% right now. Okay, and for SVOL, it's 16.34. And this is a really good dividend yield too, but TSLY is 64.5%. And they have assets under management of 634 million. And over here, SVOL has assets under management of 364 million with an expense ratio of 0.99%, so basically 1%, and 0.66 over here. So that's where you kind of see the differences. And now we're going to go look at the differences of the stock prices. All right, so those were the differences in the dividend. Now we're going to compare the stock price and the history of it. So since inception, look at TSLY right here. We're comparing it to the same point. Look how much TSLY has underperformed, but keep in mind they also have the 64% dividend yield. And you would think that TSLY would follow Tesla stock, and it does to an extent, but this price right here does not look like Tesla stock. And if you look at SVOL, SVOL looks much more safer and it looks much more less volatile. It just doesn't go up and it doesn't go down too much. It does it more slowly over time. But if we look at TSLY, there'll be huge spikes because it is linked to a growth stock, which is obviously Tesla. Or let's go to the 1 month. So 1 month, when we're comparing it way back here, Tesla or TSLY is underperformed by 5%, and they have the higher expense ratio, but also the higher dividend yield. So SVOL performs the very opposite of what the VIX does. And the VIX is basically just market volatility. You can't invest in the actual volatility, but you kind of can through SVOL. It does the reverse of this. So this is the actual volatility of the market. Theirs is 0.25x reversed. It does the opposite of this. So that's why the stock price looks like it's at the all-time high level, and this one looks like it's at its all-time low level. And then, of course, TSLY follows the stock price of TSLA. So there's not much that needs to be said about this one. What's really cool is TSLY started right at when TSLA hit their bottom. So let me actually show you guys that. Let me show you the actual stock price of it. Check this out. Look. So they started it. Okay, no, they started it right before it hit the dip. So as soon as they started their ETF, Tesla hit a new low, and then ever since then it's been good. But yeah, pretty cool to see. If you guys did enjoy, please hit that like button for me and subscribe if you're new. Also, I make no money off these videos, so if you want to support me, check out the Moo app. I made a video about it up here if you want to learn more about it, and hope you guys have a great rest of your day.